Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, May 4th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I listen to the whispers of the universe. And just to be a complete nerd, May the 4th be with you. So today is a great day to tune into the force. And part of tuning into the force today is in listening to the whispers of the universe. I'm actually going to start with some cards. We've got some big Saturn energy today, lots of Saturn connections. And Saturn is always asking us to show up for ourselves, show up in our life, show up in our purpose, what we came to do. And so we have both the moon and the sun kind of bookmarking the day, connecting to the day. And part of us showing up, especially with the sun in Taurus, inconjunct Saturn in Sagittarius, is going to be about releasing who we thought we were. And so I'm going to start with these cards. I'm pulled the Let Go card and the Projections card. And I feel like still so much of how we're showing up on this planet is part of those projections from our parents. You're a good little girl. You're such a strong boy. You know, those kinds of projections like, oh, you're very talented at doing ballet. And meanwhile, your soul is like, oh yeah, ballet, I like it. I like it a lot. And then there's this part of you that's like, I want to do burlesque. You know, there's a part of you, I want to do African dance. So find that part of you that you're still showing up in the way people have projected onto you, and see if you can just pull back just a little bit. It's not saying completely let go of, you know, your whole identity, because a lot of us cultivate our identities around these projections, but instead just let go a little bit and listen to those whispers, the whispers from your soul, the whispers from the universe. The synchronicities that are showing up today is one of those Mercury days, and especially with Mercury retrograde, these Mercury days are calling on us to whisper. And this is the force of the universe. I'm gonna go with more cards. That's gonna help us flower. We're not flowering, we're not blooming into where we want to go because we're still fighting these whispers. We're fighting these soul urges that are deep within us. So show up. Don't make assumptions about who you are or who anybody else is. Instead, listen to the whispers and see how and where they are guiding you. So the moon, we have the moon in Aries, and if you listen to our GPS this week, all of the energy for this moon in Aries is all about listening to your heart, honoring your heart energy. And the moon in Aries is connecting, like I said at the beginning of the day, to Saturn. So again, asking us to show up in that heart space energy, show up and take action in what we love. And then the moon is going to square Pluto and conjunct Uranus. So we've got big shift energy. Again, going with the cards. The cards are so good. Helping us break through these old chains. Helping us really own who we are. This is the Emperor card, the Rebel card. So it is about allowing your masculine energy to help you break through these places where you've maybe been content in not quite honoring who you are, not quite expanding and flowering into your divine energy. So it's a really, really great day. We're in, you know, the space of the dark of the moon before we go into that new moon on Friday. So we're just tending to ourselves, tending to our soul. And like I said, the universe is asking you to show up. And one of the best ways you can show up today is not necessarily by taking action. Although if it comes over you, do it, you know, like honor that, like yes, honor the yeses that come over you like that. But besides that, one of the best ways you can show up is listening to the whispers of the universe and letting the force be with you. So beyond that, beyond those cards that I showed you, the projections and letting go in reverse and the fighting and the flowering in reverse and the rebel, I also pulled experiencing. So if you are experiencing frustration in this energy, if you're experiencing tiredness, if you are experiencing heaviness, don't fight this experience. Go in, ask yourself why. Why am I experiencing this? What is the purpose in this energy? That's that Saturn energy. What is the purpose in this? Because there's purpose in whatever you're experiencing today, and it is meant to help shift you in any way that you personally need to be shifted. So that is it for today. Like I said, May the 4th be with you. And book a reading if you want to dive deeper into understanding your own astro or get an, energy work done, a little shift. And let me know if you're interested in Reiki. Besides that, I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.